The following review contains spoilers of the manga. Do not attempt to watch unless you've seen the manga or willing to be spoiled. If you don't read the manga, well, it's about time you should.
But he summons a big ass motherfucker statue with hundreds and thousands of hands. Yo, what's up guys? Ace here again, reviewing over Naruto manga 621. It's known as Hashirama and Madara. Here it's actually going to the flashback on the battle between the first Hokage and Uchiha Madara, which is overall intense. I mean, seriously, first off, you got Madara controlling the QB, and then you have Hashirama, how can I say that in Japanese? You have him controlling his wooden dragon. Then all of a sudden, out of just spite and cleverness, freaking Madara suits up the QB in his Susanoo. I was like, wait, what the hell is that thing? What is this big ass multi-tailed Susanoo beast looking thing? At first I didn't know what it was, I was like, did he summon a new creature? Oh shit. But no, it was actually the QB suit up in Susanoo as armor. I mean, I didn't know it would be added as an equipped. Yeah, I'm quoting something from Fairy Tail, but you just see him using the Susanoo as an armor for the QB. That like triples his power right off the bat, most likely. And then you have, Hashirama just battling out, just summoning all the possible earth power, wood power he has. He was able to chop off mountains and also summon big ass hands from the ground. And it was just crazy. This chapter was beyond awesome. And so you have him, what do you call it? Hashirama is like worried about the whole area and everything. And then the QB Susanoo, or Susabi, builds up a tail beast bomb, and then all of a sudden he stabs it with the sword of the Susanoo. The swords are not all the same, right? Because I know Itachi has this one sword that absorbs souls and seals them forever. It's a sealing sword. But does that apply to all Susanoos or just him? According to Orochimaru, he was able to it's like, where did you get that sword? So I think it's maybe one, but I could be flexible with the descriptions and all that. But anyway, the tail beast bomb gets stabbed by the Susanoo blade and then shot at Hashirama. I was like, what? This is the first Futen Rasen Shuriken, without the Rasen and without the Shuriken. I don't know, it's Biju Katana. There you go. Tail beast sword. And all of a sudden he uses a summoning jutsu, which is, what was it called? Goju Raishaomon. That is the summoning jutsu Orochimaru uses against the lost consciousness four-tailed beast Naruto. Does that show that they have any relations at all? I mean, I know the contracts could be done by anybody, but sometimes there is some relation. I mean, like for example, the frogs were passed down from the fourth Hokage, no, Jiraiya to the fourth to Naruto. So is there some relation between the first and Orochimaru contract? Does these gates know a connection or something? Who knows? And since they're summoning, yeah, most likely they know how to talk. And of course, with the three gates, he was able to change to the trajectory of the Biju Katana, and apparently was able to reach the other side of the shore, which I guess that was a big ass lake. Well, hey, I'll give him that. That's a lot of freaking power. But of course, the first Hokage and Madara are the strongest in history, I believe. Besides the Rikudo Sennin. That's already a given. But I'm just saying these two are like the top of their game. And then Hashirama starts, not lecturing, but most likely try to knock some sense into Madara, saying that, what are we doing? This fighting won't do us no good. And I thought this will be, sorry, I'm mixing this timeline kind of. He was worried about the village in Shinobi, and he was like saying, you're gonna hurt our brothers and comrades. But of course, Madara sees it a different way. Of course he does. Evil guys always do. I mean, seriously. Magneto thought he was, helping all mutants by eliminating humans. So does Madara says eliminating all the weakness to make the strongest nation or some shit like that. I don't know. But then, of course, Hashirama doesn't want to kill him because he thought he was friends and all that. So I understand, his commitment and not fully putting everything into it. But then all of a sudden, dun dun dun, freaking armored tail beast is roaring and everything. All of a sudden, Hashirama goes into Sennin mode. Oh my god! He's a sage! He is a sage. He's already powerful enough without his sage mode. He's just crazy like that. All of a sudden, he's a sage. And not to mention, his sage makeup is like that of an actual... Well, maybe not an actual sage. I don't know how Japanese sages are. But it looks cool! And then he uses his freaking almighty powerful sage move to do a wood style Shinshu Senju. A few thousand of hands. If you guys know the Senju, it's a god of 1,000 hands. I don't know where the story lies behind it, but he summons a big ass motherfucker statue with hundreds and thousands of hands. And it's not just a little fan where it ends in the back. No, it continues all the way to the back. He created a half a ball hand statue. Oh my goodness. And I don't know. Whew, and it's... I don't know. I'm looking at the page right now. And it's literally like an armadillo shell. And about 10 to 15 times bigger than the cubie. And we saw how big the cubie is. So this thing is probably in the higher atmosphere, you know. Some of the hands are getting high. Hey-oh, I'm kidding. And then after that, even before the confrontation of the Kyuubi and the Senju, he flashes back even further to the first time he actually met Madara, which probably lays all the secrets on why Madara turned out the way he did. Maybe more. Maybe there was something even deeper between the two. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think those two have in common? And what tossed them to start fighting each other? I know Madara started seeing the Uchiha clan being very subdued by the Fire Village. Even if they're, you know, even though Hashirama and probably Tobirama... No, Tobirama hates Uchiha. But Hashirama thinks they were friends. But I guess Madara did not see it that way. What do you guys think? What... not conspired... Well, maybe... What inspired those two to be friends when they were little kids? And then what conspired the full-out brawl? And what was the outcome? Well, I mean, we all know what the outcome, but then again, everyone thought Madara died. But then he was actually alive, growing old, living off the Gendu statue. So what happened? What do you think the whole overall storyline is between the first Hokage and Madara? And when we get away from the flashback, you think the 4 Hokages that was resurrected by Edo Tensei is going to be joining up on Naruto's side or the enemy side? Will Sasuke build up his own army against the other two? We'll see. But anyway, guys, that is my quick-ass review of inspiring kick-ass butt-kissery. Butt-kickery. Where the fuck... I'm watching too many movies. I'm going to edit that. Cut. Well, guys, thank you for watching my Naruto review of 621 Hashirama versus and Madara. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this review, give me a nice thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Don't forget to sub. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next week. Let's see what goes on, right? I hope it's next week. Alright, guys, take it easy.